If you invest in a condotel, how fast will your return on investment be? Today, I'll be discussing the factors that affect the income of a condotel, and at the end of the video, I'll be sharing a sample computation of the ROI and how fast you'll be able to recoup on your investment. There are four main factors that affect the income you can generate from your condotel unit. First is the occupancy rate. Occupancy rates in the context of real estate, hospitality, and rental properties refers to the percentage of time that a property is occupied or in use over a specific period, typically measured on a daily, monthly, or annual basis. It is a key metric used to gauge the utilization and performance of a property, particularly in the hospitality industry. The number of guests that check in on a daily basis will affect your bottom line. The higher the occupancy rate is, the higher the income of the hotel, and the more you can earn as a unit owner. Second is the profit split. There is no uniform profit split when it comes to condotels, as this will ultimately depend on the operator. So some condotel projects have a 70-30 split, just like Dusit Thani Hotel in Davao. 70% of the profit goes to the hotel operator and 30% goes to the unit owner. Citadines in Davao by CLI has a 65-35 split. 65 goes to the hotel operator and 35% goes to the unit owner. The largest split I've seen is given by Megaworld for their condotel projects. Their project in Palawan, for instance, Paragua Coast Town has a condotel called Paragua Sands Hotel. Their split is a whopping 92-8, and that is 92 for the unit owner and 8% for the operator. So with the other condotel projects that I've mentioned, the operator gets a bigger cut, while with Paragua, they have a higher split to be given to the unit owner. So the unit owner gets the lion's share of the profit. They still have units available, by the way, at Paragua Sands, so you can check out the video in the card. I'll also be putting the link in the description. Third is hotel operator. The effectiveness of property management can significantly affect condotel income. A well-managed condotel will maintain high occupancy rates, provide excellent guest experiences, and efficiently handle maintenance and upkeep, ultimately maximizing income potential. The brand of the hotel operator also plays a big part in making the hotel attractive to guests, especially if the brand is known worldwide. For instance, Dusit Thani Condotel in Davao is operated by Dusit Thani, which is a luxury hotel brand that originates from Thailand, with hotel branches in over 10 countries like Thailand, UAE, Philippines, Maldives, China, Vietnam, Kenya, Bhutan, Qatar, and Guam. Another condotel project in Mactan, Cebu, developed by Apple One, is managed by Sheraton. Sheraton is a well-known global hotel brand that operates under Marriott International, one of the world's largest hospitality companies. Sheraton has branches in 15 countries such as US, Canada, Mexico, UK, France, Germany, China, Japan, India, UAE, Australia, Brazil, Argentina, Saudi, and South Africa. Fourth is location. The most critical factor affecting condotel income is its location. Properties in popular tourist destinations or bustling urban centers tend to command higher rental rates and occupancy levels, resulting in greater income potential. So there are three metro cities here in the Philippines that get a lot of tourists and visitors: Metro Manila, Metro Cebu, and Metro Davao. There are various condotel options in these three cities. For instance, in Davao, we have Dusit Thani and Citadines. You can check out my project in focus video on these two condotels here. I'll also put the link in the description. Since these three metro cities get lots of tourists and travelers, condotels located in these areas would likely have occupancy levels at 70 to 100% occupancy. A 70% occupancy rate would already be a conservative number. On the other hand, tourist spots in the Philippines like Boracay, Bohol, and Palawan also get a lot of travelers. Boracay, for instance, is known to have two peak seasons, peak and super peak. As of 2022 data, Boracay gets 700 to 800,000 tourists per month on peak seasons. So that's almost 1 million people traveling there. Palawan and Bohol are also two top tourist spots in the Philippines that get thousands of visitors monthly. I have a cousin-in-law whose family owns a resort in Panglao, and she said that after the pandemic, their occupancy rates have been quite good at around 80 to 100% occupancy. Now, this being said, how much do you actually earn if you invest in a condotel? What is the ROI computation? Let me share with you a projected income should you decide to invest in a condotel unit. Quick disclaimer, this is only a projection and not the actual income that you will be getting, as actual figures will depend on the performance of the condotel once it is open to the public. So this is just to give you an idea on the potential of this investment. The income you will be getting is based on the floor area of your unit. This means the bigger your unit, the higher the potential income. So I will be showing you two computations, one at 50% occupancy rate and another at 70% occupancy rate. So just to give you a reference, Savoy Condotel in Boracay and Manila have an occupancy rate of 85%. Both condotels are already operational and sold out as well. So these comps are on the conservative side already. So let's start 50% occupancy rate. So days in a year, let's say it's operational for 306 days in a year at 6.3 per night. Available rooms, 111,690. Sold rooms are at 55,845. Total revenue is 351,823,500. Net income before operator's fee is about 140 million. Operator's fee is about 11 million, since that's 8% of the net income. And then 92%, which is 129 million, will go to the unit owner. Now for 70% occupancy rate, 306 days in a year, it's operational. Let's say the unit is 7,000 per night. So available rooms, 111,690. Sold rooms, 78,183. So the total room revenue would be about 547 million in a year. Net income before operator's fee is about 218 million. So the operator's fee would be 17 million, while the net income after operator's fee would be 201 million. This means that at 50% occupancy, the average income is 13,438 per square meter, while at 70% occupancy, average income is 20,905 per square meter. So if you invested in a 25 square meter unit at 50% occupancy, you will earn an average of 335,974 a year, or about 27,000 per month. While at 70% occupancy, that would be about 522,000 per year, or 43,552 per month. A 25 square meter unit costs 10.8 million. So the return on investment of a unit that costs 10.8 million, generating an income of 43,000 per month, that's at 70% occupancy, would have a return of 4.8% per annum. At this rate, it would take you roughly 20 years to get back your investment. At 85% occupancy, the ROI is 15 years. So keep in mind that this is a simplified calculation and doesn't take into account other factors such as inflation, potential changes in rental income, taxes, or other expenses associated with property ownership. Also, you should consider that compared to traditional businesses, ROI with real estate is slow but stable. And you also have appreciation income to consider as well. You can also sell your unit for a profit at any time. So aside from getting rental income, you can also profit from the sale of your unit. So again, the factors affecting condotel income are occupancy rate. The higher the occupancy rate, the bigger your income potential as a unit owner. Second is profit split. Different condotel projects have different splits. We have 70-30 for Dusit Tani, 65-35 for Citadides, and 92-8 for Paragua Sands. Third is hotel operator. The brand and ability of the hotel operator will directly impact your bottom line. The more well-known the brand is, just like Dusit Tani and Sheraton, the more attractive it will be for guests. Fourth factor is location. Properties in popular tourist destinations or bustling urban centers tend to command higher rental rates and occupancy levels, resulting in greater income potential. And that's it for today's video. If you like this video, please hit subscribe to be updated on new content.